Alright, starting out, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear NC45 Concealer, and I'm using that as my eyeshadow primer. So just going over both of my lids. Then I'm going to use the NYX Infinite Shadow Stick, the chocolate, and then I'm going to use that right in the crease and above. I'm going to take a eyeshadow brush, just a basic eyeshadow brush, and kind of pull up the color. So I'm actually pulling up that shadow up above the crease. And then I'm going into the palette, and I am using the Savannah Desert as my transition color. And then I'm going back into the palette using the brownie, and I'm going to go over the area that I have the chocolate from the NYX pencil, and then I'm going to use that color, that brownie, to deepen that and just to kind of go over that cream. You know, you have to set creams with powder. I'm using my Makeup Forever 12 color flash palette. I'm using the gold out of that palette, and I'm cutting out the rest of the area. So it's going to be like a sharp line from the crease to the actual eyelid itself. And then I'm going kind of like creating like a wing right underneath the other one. So it's kind of like a double wing line. Going into the palette, I'm using Goldilocks right above that cream. Again, anytime you're using creams or liquids, you need to set them with the powder. So I'm just setting that and adding to that color with this powder. And this palette is amazing. Like, those are like pressed pigments in here. It's just awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, I found myself going back and deepening that brownie with a little bit more of the color. So you might have to do that as well. Kind of go back and correct any missteps with that, with any of the colors. You have to go back and kind of fix it. So I just got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in medium, and I am trying that out today as kind of like the cream contouring. So I'm using the cream color here as my lighter contour. And then going back into the palette, I'll be using the chocolate in order to deepen the contour. And I really, really love the cream. The chocolate didn't quite do it for me. I prefer the powder. But I don't know. I'm going to give it a few more tries and really see what I like. But so far, I really love that cream. And it goes on so smooth. So, all right, blend, blend, blend. And then using the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Like my favorite setting powder ever. And one thing that I don't really do, I used to do a lot of the baking, but now it's just pretty much I use the setting brush and to kind of swirl the powder into my skin, especially for my oily areas. Did I say that right? Okay, yes. So it just works out well for me. Going back, and I'm using the Havana, and that is the Anastasia contour powder. All right, once I finish that, I am going to the wing, and I'm using Tarteist clay liner. First time trying that out, and I tried a couple different brushes, so you can see, like, didn't you have one brush in your hand just a second ago? And then I kind of try another one. So I don't know, sometimes for the wing, I just feel like, I don't know, I'm just having issues with doing a whole wing liner with one particular product. That one is my first try, so I don't know, it takes some getting used to. But anyway, it's a good product, and it's very, I mean, you can use that with shimmers and everything. It is amazing. I really, really love it. You just have to be really good with doing wing liners. All right, so I'm using the Savannah Desert. I'm going to go along the lash line and below it, kind of smoke that color out there. All right, and then I'm going to use the same brush and go back into the palette with the Flaming Kisses, which is like a burnt red matte color. Then I'm going to take the Goldilocks and I'm going to use that in the first thirds of the eye, along the wing line, not the wing line, along the lash line there. So it kind of blends one to the other, from the gold to the red. Using a Stila All Day Liner, just going on the inside of the waterline here. Alright, and just popping on the lashes, and I'm drawing a blank. I forgot what brand they are, but I will try to put that below. And then that was the NARS Audacious Mascara, and then I used the Lancome. Those are some samples that I got from the Sephora bag. Alright, and then using the Stila Chianti and going all over the lips, and then I'm going to go in with the Rico right into the pout area just to finish that look. So I don't know, you may prefer just to do the Chianti or the Rico, or just to do something altogether different, but I don't know, I just like blending colors together. That's just something I like doing nowadays. Alright, but that is it for this look. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.